Somebody is sleeping under the blanket and popped his little feet out. Oh no, I woke him up. Oh no. Hey buddy. I didn't mean to wake you up. How you doing? You a good boy. You a good boy, baby. You're really cute. Well, somebody got a new treat. He hasn't tried to eat it yet. He just wants to roll in it. Which, I mean, hey, it's free country, I guess. Oh, you're too cute. You know that? You're too cute. You're a good boy. Oh no. You're gonna lose it if you keep throwing it around like that. You're so silly. You're so silly. He always does this if he gets something that smells weird to him or something. He rolls on it to get the stench. It's so gross. But we love you. Yeah, even though you're a silly dog. You can eat it? No, you can actually eat it. It's edible. You don't just have to roll in it. You good boy. You good boy. Well, it's like I'm telling you news. Like, what? I can eat it? I don't just have to roll in it? Oh, oh Babs. Did you lose it? Oh no, you lost it. Did you lose it? I didn't see you eat it. It's probably in the crack there. Did it fall through? Oh no, he got it. He got it. Good boy, Babs. Well, I guess I'll let you know if he ever eats it, but I think for right now he's pretty content. You good boy, Babs. You good boy. Watching some football. Please don't sue me, National Football League. Thank you. Love you. So I'm a little bit concerned about the camera that's supposed to be coming tomorrow or Saturday. Um, it some weird stuff was happening with the tracking information. It was like stuck, like saying it was like the post office was waiting for it, but they had already had it because I had seen the tracking number move to a different location. There's some weird stuff there. But then also I've been reading some reviews, and some people tend not to like the quality of it or um, stuff like that. Which, I mean, here's the thing: it's gonna be an upgrade either way from what I have right now. Like I said, this shoots in something like around like 600p, I think, somewhere in the 500s, right? 540, something like that. Um, so, I mean, if this thing is advertised in 1080, and even if it only shot in like 720, realistically, still gonna be an upgrade. Still gonna be into the HD category. So, in that regard, I'm not really that worried, because even if it's not exactly as advertised, which is still really shady, um, it's still going to be an upgrade of some sort. Um, the problem is, I was reading some reviews, and I don't know. It's so hard with this particular camera because it's, in a lot of ways, probably an unbranded piece of junk. Um, it's hard to realize or to find definitive reviews and say, okay, this is the exact make and model of this camera that you're that you're buying. I had to kind of search, and I think I found the right one online and read some other reviews that weren't just on eBay, but I'm not for sure. So anyway, I was reading some more reviews. I did dig a little bit deeper today, just because I had that issue with the tracking, and I was reading some things about how it broke after 2 days and it was a total waste of money. And if that happens, I'm just gonna pester eBay to give me my money back, and they will eventually. Pester them nicely, as I like to do. But yeah, so will it be that big of a deal? No, and I don't think that's gonna happen. I really don't. Because if you look on any electronics reviews, you're always going to see, a handful at least of people saying this thing broke, after just a couple days, because that's unfortunately with, manufacturing, sometimes you make some some duds, and especially if it's an unregulated uh, unregulated, like, eBay obviously has user reviews and quality standards to somewhat, but I mean, you really don't know what people are selling on there till it arrives at your front door. So that situation lends itself well to certain instances of fraud, because ultimately I don't think these people have a storefront. You can't go walk back the day after you purchase something and say, give me my money. You have to do it online and pester them with emails, whereas I think there's more of an incentive when you have to be face to face with someone and essentially sell them a shit product. It's, I guess, a lot harder for human nature to do that. It's the same thing with like scammers, like email scammers. They'll say like, this prince from insert foreign country here is offering you $1 million. Like, nobody in the history of the world would be dumb enough or silly enough to be like, to walk up to you on the street and be like, hey man, I got something for you. So my brother, he's a prince over in some other country, and hey, he wants to give you $1 million. All you gotta do is give me your bank information. Like, no one would come up to you on the street and do that, and I think part of that is just the human nature of it. Like, first of all, if the person's having a bad day, they'll just punch you in the face and say, get out of here, you freaking scammer. But also, like, it's easier to do that stuff when you don't have to face the person, because then you start to feel bad, your conscience weighs on you and stuff like that. So I think that's part of the psychology of it, and why it's easier to get scammed online. But I don't know why I went off on that tangent. But anyway, I'm going to withhold judgment until tomorrow or Saturday. I have a feeling it's going to be here Saturday, because the shipping info did update tonight, and the package is in a city near me, so it's around. So I mean, assuming they get it to post office near me overnight, should be out for delivery in the morning. Then I'll get it, sometime afternoon or whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna withhold judgment. If it comes tomorrow, I will make a video doing a little unboxing of it, and we'll check it out. I've also heard that it feels like a kid's toy or something like that. But again, these are coming from people who are probably used to having a camcorder that's a little higher quality, or I've just been in the space a lot longer, or need it to be a certain quality standard. I need quality, but also it's going to be an improvement. If it doesn't break, my point is, as long as it doesn't break, it's going to be an improvement quality-wise over this camera. So I'm not going to... I'm going to withhold judgment until I get it in my hands, see how it feels. I will let you guys know how it is. Yeah, if it ever breaks, I'll let you know. I'll tell you one thing. If I take this new one on a trip with me, I'm gonna bring this one just in case because I'm fairly confident after using this one for August, September. Wow, has it been over 3 months? 2 months? Over 2 months. I don't even know. I think it's been over 2 months. Um, Using this for over 2 months, I know I'm fairly confident that it won't break, and it's a good backup to have just in case that one just implodes. So yeah, that's about all I had to talk about today. Just was reading some more reviews on that, and I don't know, making myself nervous. But again, it was $29 purchase. I can get my money back if I need to, and I will get my money back if I need to, and leave a very strongly worded but not inflammatory / inappropriate remarks or negative review. Anyway, so yeah, that's gonna be about it for me. Let's see. I feel like asking a question today. Oh boy. Okay. Your favorite. Let's go. Your favorite fantasy animal / creature / character. Well, let's keep it to creatures / animals. Excuse me one second. Let's keep it to creatures / animals. So I don't know. What would mine be? So you're talking unicorns. Talking. I guess you could throw in like, I don't know, the Loch Ness monster. I guess that's like a fantasy. But I mean, I guess it could be real, but probably not. Unicorns, centaurs, minotaur. The minotaur is the half bull, half man, right? It's like he stands up and he's like, I'm a bull, but I'm also a man. That thing's weird. I much prefer centaurs. Centaurs are more interesting. A minotaur is just like if someone took like a dude and he just wanted to make the top half like a bull. And it's like, at least like the centaur has like, it's like a horse on the bottom, which is cool. I don't know. But yeah, I guess centaurs are cool. But the one that I'm actually going to say, without thinking about this really hard, is the kraken. Which, if you know me, you're going to think that's weird because I don't like underwater things. And if the kraken were real, I would never go in the water, ever. But I just think it's a really cool, like, idea. This, I'm talking, like, I don't know really the mythology that much about krakens and that, but, like, this idea of this giant squid, octopus? Squoctopus? What is it? Is it a squid? I don't know. I think it's... I don't know. It looks more like an octopus in me. Like, if you... Octopus in me? It looks more like an octopus to me if you're talking like the kraken from like Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. That looks more like just this giant octopus, but I guess it's the squid. Giant squid. I like the idea of that. And like the giant squid is like real, Like those things are out there. And it's pretty crazy. Don't like that. I don't like just the idea of just being like teleported somewhere in the ocean. You don't know where. Middle of the Atlantic, middle of the Pacific, middle of the Indian Ocean. And you just, like, you don't know where you are. You just plopped there. And, like, you don't know. Like, you stick your head underwater and you don't know what's underneath you. You can't, like, you probably can't even see underneath you because it's so dark. That freaks me out. That freaks me out, and it's like, you don't know what's under your feet. I don't like that. I have evolved for land, and land, that it's just dirt, usually. Is dirt, or nowadays it's carpet, or, wood, tile. You know what's under your feet. In the ocean, you don't know what's under your feet. You don't know sometimes what's 6 inches in front of your face because the water's muddy. You don't know what's behind you. I mean, you don't know what's behind you on land either, because it's, it's you don't have eyes in the back of your head, but you know what I mean. Like, you can look behind you in the ocean, and it's like, can't see anything, because again, if it's murky, and even if it's not murky, if you're in one of those beautiful water documentaries, and you can see far as the eye can see, millions of tiny fishes, and some big fishes, maybe a couple grouper, some red snapper, I don't know, some mackerel, maybe a couple tiny starfish on the bottom of the ocean with some anemones. Like, even that, okay? The beautiful scenery. And then, a few hundred yards off, you see this big shadow, and you don't know what the shadow is. And you're just down there, exposed. Say you're scuba diving, There's just a shadow out on the horizon. You don't know what it is, but you can see it getting closer to you, and then closer and closer, until you can finally make out what kind of a fish it is. And then you remember that we haven't explored like some crazy number, like 90% of the ocean or something like that. And you realize that fish could literally be anything. It could be your average run-of-the-mill great white shark, which probably still won't even attack you, but it could, and it's also scary to look at. Or it could be something totally different. It could be a new squid monster that is very aggressive and wants to kill you. It could be a man-fish. It could be, I know I'm getting a little crazy here, but you get the idea. It could be one of those scary looking lantern fish, surgeon fish, is that what they're called? No, I don't think that's what it is. It's the like football fish. I've heard them called that, with the little light and it go do 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 do. Okay, that lives way down low. But what if it came up? What if they're evolving and one of them swam up and is going, hello, hello, I'm evolving. Okay, I know they don't evolve like that quickly, but just humor me. You don't know what's under the ocean, and that's scary to me. But I can still appreciate the Kraken for what it is, which is a really awesome creature that will never be able to hurt me, because I'm never going to be in the open water by myself. Will I be on a big ship going deep sea fishing or something? Maybe. And will I get on that big ship, literally 100 miles off the coast, and then get some anxiety because I realize that if something bad were to happen, I would have to be in the ocean and not know what's under my feet? Maybe, but I also think I can control it a little bit and just be like, okay, it's not the big of the deal. The ship's not going to sink, and even if it did, you can call the Coast Guard and they'll come and swoop you up before anything really bad happens. But yeah, I appreciate the Kraken for what it is. I think it's a cool creature. I think Cthulhu is interesting. I don't know that much about him, but Katana likes him, and I like the design of him. I think he's pretty awesome looking. Yeah, tell me your favorite fantasy creature. I know I went on a little bit of a tangent there. Sorry, but yeah. So that's how my day has gone. Sorry. Talked about cameras, and then talked about fantasy creatures, and my anxiety about the water. What a day. Anyway, talk about your favorite. List it in the comments. Appreciate you guys watching. And yeah, hope you have a good rest of your day. Alright, bye-bye. Oh, and watch the next vlog, because I always say that in the outro, but today I didn't. Today I screwed up my outro, so that now it did not flow properly, and now I'm trying to atone for that. But by trying to atone for it and doing this little spiel right now, I'm actually making it worse, whereas if I had just ended it 20 seconds ago, nobody would have noticed. But now all of you notice, and now it is affecting the quality of this vlog, so I should probably just end it. Okay, bye.